let's kind of jump into your seat there. What is it like to run a city and be a part of all this stuff that's coming down from the state of California? You got your constituents. I'm sure it's an easy job.
Yeah, it's a piece of cake. So basically, I don't run the city. People have that false impression that the city council and or the mayor has some sort of magical powers that he can, do things as mayor that we really can't. We are literally powerless. So we are more of a figurehead. Our city manager, our city staff, they're the ones who actually run the city of Temecula. So what we're the figureheads. We're the punching bag, you might say, for the city itself. So when a citizen wants an answer, they don't ask city staff. They ask me, the mayor, or me as city councilman. So which is something I love doing too. I love being that conduit for information from the public to from the city council and or the city. So if anybody were to ask me any question, it doesn't even matter. How come potholes are not being filled? I can immediately question them. Where are they at? And we'll have it filled by tomorrow. I mean, literally, we have a 24-hour pothole filling policy. Same with graffiti, 24-hour graffiti removal policy. So, and I think a lot of people aren't aware of all these things that the city actually already does, but social media seems to be the perfect place to complain about it.
Oh, yeah.
So therefore, that's why I like being on it, because I don't let people get away with it. I literally, as soon as they complain about it, I comment right back to them. Download the City of Temecula app, and you can put a little cursor right over your pothole, and it'll be fixed by tomorrow morning. Oh, really? It's like, yes, really.
So you enjoy those moments,
I do. Well, and it's not to correct them. It's more to inform them that the city is well run and there's a lot of things available to them if they just knew where to look.
Yeah. And I think that's got to be the hardest part of the job is, you're never going to have 100% approval ratings or everybody's going to be on your side. So I see a spectrum. There's people that, love the things that you do, and then you got some people that are like shaking their fist at you and looking to tar and feather you kind of thing, which usually they're willing to do that with anybody and everything anyways. But so what I've noticed over the past couple of weeks here with the COVID stuff is there's definitely becoming this big divide. The maskers versus the non-maskers, the reopeners versus the stay-at-homers.
Yep.
So what's it like navigating those kind of icebergs in this kind of a politically charged climate with elections coming up in a couple months and whatnot?
Yeah. Well, you're exactly right. I think this COVID thing, I thought Trump was divisive, but COVID is twice as divisive as Trump could be.
Yep.
I mean, literally, you're right. I mean, there has been a huge divide, and me in the middle. So I'm stuck with, the one side, like you said, and the other side, and somehow I got to convince them all there is a middle ground.
Yeah.
And so, and that's all I try to do. I mean, I try to give them enough information that hopefully I can soften their position on each side.
Yeah.
So, and that's the thing I think is critical, especially in the political world, is it seems like there aren't enough people engaged to know what exactly they're listening to or seeing on Facebook, or which conspiracy theory is the right one or the wrong one, because both sides have them.
Yeah.
And so it's just a very interesting dynamics that I'm watching. And sometimes, I'll put a post up, just for instance, just the COVID numbers from Riverside County. I literally just do a snapshot, cut and paste, and then within seconds, people are at each other's throats just based on those numbers. We, like you said, we should stay closed. We should open up. What are we doing here? Why are we doing this? So yeah, it's a fascinating look at our society today.
It really is, and I think social media really amplifies that 100-fold.
Agreed.
People have always had different opinions, but now we have this mutual platform where everybody can hang out and, well, I think the sky is blue. How dare you say it's blue? It's actually aqua. Go educate yourself. It's like, oh my gosh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. They'll fight over anything and everything.
Yep.